Hello everybody, Tribble here. Welcome to the Tribble video blog number 4. It is Friday, May 16th, 2014, and want to give you just a quick update on a couple things. Number one is I'm looking around here. I actually ordered some lighting off of Amazon. Once I get it all set up, I'll take a video of it and show you exactly what I got. And some backdrops, actually. There's a green screen, there's a black screen, and there's like a white screen. So probably on Monday's video, you should see a little bit of a change. You see some better lighting and perhaps some sort of a backdrop in place. But as I mentioned, this is a work in progress. Certainly better just to get started with video in one way or another. Then try to make it perfect from the very beginning, right? So just don't be so concerned about looking professional and just get started. Get professional as you move forward. So that said, I got like huge boxes here in the makeshift studio, which is my movie room, and we're gonna get started on there. The other thing I want to mention is that we're playing around with a couple of intros. I hired someone, actually Fiverr, $15, maybe $25, because one guy charged me $10, to create 3 different video intros. So you probably see one as you came in. That's probably not the one we're going to settle on, but it's just something that, as a matter of fact, I think the one that you're going to see today is kind of like if I was a horror movie blogger, it would be perfect. But I'm not a horror movie blogger. I'm a social entrepreneur and internet marketing, work from home blogger. So with that said, let's get into today's topic. Today's topic is really reviving a dead or starting a new blog. And if you look at this picture here that we've got, it is Gene Wilder, and the movie is Young Frankenstein. The reason I'm so fond of this movie is actually, I think my mom was like dating someone that worked in the movie theater, and I got to see this movie like 18 times when I was a kid, and it is really a good movie. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. But we're going to talk about either reviving a dead blog or starting a fresh blog, and it's you can kind of do the same thing. And the cool thing is that if you blog, let's say you started out strong blogging a few years back and you just didn't really continue with it, you can always go back and revive the dead. Okay, you don't need to start a fresh, brand new blog just to get your blog running. You can always do some of these things that I'm going to teach you right now in order to revive your dead blog. The number one thing you can do is really get back to your niche. Okay, so, or your niche, as some people would say. A lot of people really don't focus in on one particular thing when they're blogging. They kind of are all over the place. And my recommendation, especially in today's marketplace, is you really fine-tune that niche. You really focus in on something very specific. Now, picture it like it's a circle. Okay, and the majority of your blog posts are going to be within that circle, within that niche. And, this is the only time that I would highly recommend that you stay within the box. Okay, so your blog is kind of like a box. And for second graders, go outside the box, get crazy and all that stuff. But when you're blogging, you want to kind of stay within your topic, because that will create people, create a sense of community among the people who are, reading your blog on a regular basis and commenting. And if you stay within that niche, you're going to hit on people's passions that are similar to yours. That's some big stuff there. So, here's just a real basic thing is what problem are you going to solve for your readers? Right? What problem are you going to solve for your readers? Very, very important. Okay. Number 2 is go ahead and set a blogging schedule. Right? Set your blogging schedule and stick to it. So like I started the 10-week blog blitz, and I highly recommend that you jump in. I will go on after 10 weeks. So jump in and begin to participate in the 10-week blogging blitz, which is 5 blog posts a week, Monday through Friday, for 10 weeks. And then we're going to see what happens to our blogs in that time period. It's going to be some fun stuff. Really going to be great. So go ahead and get your schedule set. And then, once you set your schedule, it's action, action, action. Don't be afraid if you've got some cool ideas running around in your mind to blog twice in a day. You know what? It's just all about action, action, action. Next is, really make a list and contact influencers in your niche. Begin to truly network with these folks, and read their blogs first of all, obviously, and then connect up and say, hey, I've got a blog in a similar niche as you do. Here's my take on it. It's a little bit different, but I'd love to have you on for an interview. I'd love to have you on for a guest post or something along those lines, and just begin to truly network. You never and you can do this through Twitter a lot too, Facebook. Find these people on different social medias and then begin to connect up with them, or just leave a comment on their blog. And frankly, commenting on other blogs will certainly help you gain a little bit of more following in the industry, as well as connecting up with those other bloggers. And you never know when they're going to link back to your blog. I mean, this is just some basics, but very, very important. And lastly is, again, just be patient. Be patient with your blogging. This doesn't happen overnight. But and then if you're not consistent with it for your 10 weeks, if you just do like 3-4 days and then you forget about it for a few weeks and then you get back to it and you're kind of like that person, don't blame blogging, okay? Don't blame blogging. And it's the same thing if you have a home business. If you're not taking action on a daily basis in your home business, at least like 5 days a week, whatever, and you're not seeing results, don't blame the industry. Okay, blame you, right? I would blame myself. I mean, I've let my blogs go, my mlmblog.net and my Tribble.com blog for the past probably, 3 years or more even. And I'm going to correct that now because I see where those blogs could have been. I'm not complaining about the traffic I get at MLM blog in particular. It's great. But the reality is, could it be better? It could be probably 10 times or 20 times or 30 times better. And my Tribble.com site, I really, after it got hacked and I lost a massive amount of content that I had on that site and lost, everything, it's been a rough road to get it going again. But here we are now. So we're going to take action. We're going to be patient. We're going to rock and roll this 10-week blog blitz. And I'm glad that you are with me, and I look forward to the next video. This has been Tribble Vlog, I think number 4 in the books, and I'll talk to you soon.